The other day I ranted about Revan, and as you guys know, I am not happy with the way he is being released or the paywall that's being required. But I have to have a few solutions to the problems if I'm going to complain like that. And I do have 3 solutions I think could work. I want you guys to leave your ideas for solutions in the comment section below as well. One solution I think is above the rest, so I'm going to state the other 2 first. First solution, simply move the event back 2 weeks. This would be easy to do. You know, it would fix this event. I have a few solutions that I think would fix every event in the future to prevent this from happening. But with this event, just push it back 2 weeks. Okay, that's solution number 1, pretty easy. Solution number 2, simply do double drops for the next 6, 7, 8 days. They'll probably do it for 1 or 2 days the way it is. But for the next, 6, 7, 8 would probably really get people a lot closer. You're basically giving people 15 days to farm. And then plus the 7 days that you're going to have during the event. Technically it's 12, 13 days until you can't get him anymore because you have the days during the event to farm the characters as well. But my number 1 solution, I think this should be used for every event in the future. And I want you guys to tell me what you think as well. So let's go back to the Thrawn event. This was a great event back when you needed Phoenix. And the way they structured the event is if you had a 5-star Phoenix squad, you could unlock Thrawn at 5 stars. Now, I would say start at 5 stars. If you have the characters at 4 stars, that's not enough. You can't unlock Revan at 4 stars. It has to be 5 stars or higher, just like they did with Thrawn. That way, a bunch of people can get the character, and he's just not as powerful. I understand you want to have a power structure here based on how powerful the character is. And that led me to thinking and brainstorming what they could do. Having a 5-star Thrawn and a 7-star Thrawn, the difference isn't, that huge power-wise. So how can we separate the difference between a 5-star Revan and a 7-star Revan? Because a 7-star Revan, the people that get the character, spend the money to get him to 7 stars, should be significantly more powerful than a 5-star Revan. So like I said, I was thinking, and a character that was recently released was Embo. And they did something unique with him. And you have to get the contract before he gets the ability Elusive Strikes. Deal physical damage and recover protection equal to damage dealt. This attack ignores protection. You had to get something to unlock that ability. So what I am basically putting forward here is you have it where you have to get the character to 7-star to get to gear 12. Have abilities work the same way. Have it where I'll go to a character right here that I don't have, leveled up a lot. Just for example. No, I don't want Chief Nebbit. Newt Gunray, okay? You see how it's locked. It says his leadership ability and unique is locked, and when you level him up, they'll become unlocked. Have it where those abilities won't become unlocked until you reach a certain star level. People have Revan, but they're not unlocking his full potential, and it's not just because of stats. Like I said, the difference between a 5-star and 7-star Thrawn, or mostly any character, is statistics, the ability to put 6-star mods, and gear 12 on. That is quite a bit. But to differentiate, because they really want to separate these characters based on power, and I understand that. That's what makes the game fun. Lock abilities based on star level. So Revan can have a leadership ability. It works well. And maybe they can do this different ways. Maybe you can have, tier 6 of the leadership ability unlocked, but you can't get to the Zeta ability until you get him to 7 stars. Maybe they take a whole ability and they lock it until you get him to 7 stars. That way, it's the best of both worlds. People that want the character can get him at 5 stars like they did with Thrawn, but he's not going to be nearly as powerful as he would be at 7 stars. But you still have the ability to level up the character, put gear on the character, get him to gear 11, get good mods on him, and work really hard. There is still an advantage to working really hard to get him to 7 stars because he's going to become that much more powerful, not just based on statistics. And I think that solution would benefit everybody in every event in the long run. This is a problem that has happened in the past. This is one that has really, this is the one that's probably the most significant. with Jedi Training Raid, the vets, they didn't have a lot of time to farm them. But there were 2 characters. People got them. You could work this the same way. We're fine. Release the character 3 weeks or to a month after you make them farmable. But have them available at 5 stars, but have their potential not nearly close to being unlocked, is what I'm trying to say. And maybe this is something they can do for characters farther in the game. You unlock an ability once you get them to a certain star level. It'd be a new mechanic they'd have to work with and add, but I have a feeling it would fix so many problems, because I know the reason they don't want to do it like the Thrawn event. So many people got Thrawn, blah, 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 blah. And the 5-star to 7-star Thrawn, that was before we had Gear 12, before we had 6-dot mods. Back then, the difference was still, not nearly as much. If they're worried about basing it on power, have abilities unlock at star levels. That is my idea. I want you guys to tell me what you think in the comment section below. Are there some things I'm missing? Would this be tricky? Are there other ideas that I should put out there? Because, listen, I love this game. I play this game because I love this game. And I'm not going to give up the game just because they have a situation with a Revan event that nobody agrees with. And maybe they'll listen. If I'm going to want CG to fix the problem, I have to give ideas first. I just can't complain about it. Otherwise, I'm not valuable for anything. I'm not worth anything. So please let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I am very high on, of course, it's my personal idea, unlock abilities at certain star levels, and you're able to get him at 5 stars, but not nearly as powerful. And you can't use him in the raid, heroic raids, stuff like that. And you satisfy and make both worlds happy, because people are still going to drop some money to get him to 7 stars because he's going to be that much more powerful. Yet those that are saying, you know what, I need to get them to 5 stars, I'll drop $50 to $100 to get them to 5 stars just to unlock him. I think the overall benefit that they will have in the long run for not just Revan, but for all characters is going to be substantial. So again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you like the video, please smash the subscribe button, like the video, click the little notification bell so you can be alerted to every video that I post. I'm going to put a link to my Discord server and Patreon page in the description below. Let's have some good feedback. The last video I posted, which was the rant, has done very well. I've gained quite a few subscribers, and I have no problem doing those videos. But like I said, if I can't help fix the problem, I shouldn't complain about it. So I hope you guys have a great day. Look forward to many more videos to come in the future. Otherwise, peace out, and may the Force be with you.